Welcome to a little corner of consciousness, where we embark on this journey of consciousness expansion together, one coherent step at a time. On a little corner of consciousness, we explore coherence, expansion, and frequency as we move deeper into our wholeness together. I'm your host, Stephanie Ablett. Welcome to the show. Hello, my lovely listeners. Welcome back to another episode of A Little Corner of Consciousness. I'm your host, Stephanie Ablett. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving your time, your attention, your awareness, your energy to this moment with me. I'm so grateful. Welcome. This week, in this episode, I would like to talk with you about space, about creating space in your life. And this is space in your day, space in your thoughts, in your mind, space in your body, and space in your perception of who you are. Together, creating emptiness for newness, for a sense of wholeness, for a sense of peace to come in its place. The outside world right now is so noisy for a reason. As we are becoming more and more aware, more and more awake, more and more curious about what the hell is going on, we're waking up to our own consciousness. And so the noise of the outer world is trying to distract us from questioning, getting curious, diving deeper within ourselves, because that is where our greatest power lives. And my love, it's time to return to spaciousness, to that wonderful divine space that lives in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your everyday, in the essence of who and what you are. You are an ever expanding being. You are everything that is. You are a fractal of the all. It is an illusion that you are separate from anything. It is an illusion that you are a human in a human body wandering around in this world. You are consciousness housed in a body to interact with this 3D experience. The busyness of the outer world does not have to hold power over you. If you would like to create harmony, a sense of peace, a sense of ease, and a sense of spaciousness within yourself and in your life, it requires you to have space. Now let's dive a little deeper into each of these. Space within your everyday. What does your day-to-day look like? Do you have yourself scheduled for every second of every day? Or do you have openness in your schedule? Do you really need to do all of those things? Do you really need to do all of that shopping or all of those errands or whatever it is, whatever the everyday is that is filling your schedule from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed? Is it all necessary? What matters more? You feeling the need to be useful, to remain busy, to remain productive, or to remember that you are here to have a beautiful life experience that gives you spaciousness to be in the present moment, to actually experience what this life is. And I mean that in a way where you can take a slow walk outside and just be in awe of nature, to be in awe of the life that is around you. That is spaciousness. That is allowing yourself to be in the moment when it is happening, not rushing from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. But my love, this is just conditioning. This is just your body not feeling safe enough to slow down. And let's dig a little deeper into this. That is your nervous system. That is your nervous system ramped up because you have been in a state of stress for a very long time. And to slow down and actually appreciate the present moment, it has to be a practice. It has to be something that you dedicate time to teach your body that it is safe to slow down. That it is actually okay to take a few deep breaths and anchor yourself in the present moment. When you do this, when you allow yourself to provide time to slow down in your day, to not have yourself be stimulated every second of the day, you open your body into a state of expansion, of safety, and eventually of peace, where your body is able to stabilize in that spaciousness, in that slowness, and actually feel amazing. Where your nervous system anchors into safety, unwinds, moves back into coherence and harmony, and starts to feed your entire body safety and ease and spaciousness. That is beneficial for your entire body. It is beneficial for your mind. It is beneficial for everyone around you, for you to gift yourself the space, the spaciousness to slow down and start to really appreciate the life that you are living. And it starts with just small moments for you to just observe, to just breathe, to just be okay with sitting and not doing anything, not scrolling, not organizing tomorrow, not thinking about all of the errands you have to run, not thinking about everyone else that's in your life. Actually taking time for yourself to just do nothing. For some of you, that might feel amazing, where your nervous system is already welcoming that moment in. And for some of you, you might think, abso-fucking-lutely not. I cannot just sit here and not do anything. And for those that said the latter, that is because your body is in a constant state of stress. You have been go, go, go for so long, it has no idea what to do with stillness, because stillness is not safe for it in this moment. But the more that you can lean into it and lean into feeling through whatever is in your body, focusing on your breath, focusing on just observing your environment and overcoming the addictions you have to stress, to distraction, to needing to fill your time every second of the day, the more over time your body settles into it. And you are able to unwind, to unravel from that stress, to settle into the moment and actually feel peace, actually feel stableness and rootedness within yourself. So it just takes a few moments a day to do nothing and let that be okay. To get over the conditioning of needing to be productive, needing to do every minute of every day. And let's talk about space in your thoughts. If you've been living in a constant state of stress, if you've been living in a constant go, go, go environment, your thoughts are also connected to all of this. Because your nervous system does not feel safe, it is feeding your body a state of stress that is causing you to think rapidly, grasping for things that you need to worry about. Let's take back your thoughts. The more that you can sit in spaciousness, settle into stillness, settle into the safety in slowness, the more you can allow space between your thoughts. In Dr. David Hawkins' work, who created the map of consciousness, very, very wonderful, amazing person who I highly recommend. I've read many of his books. I was obsessed for a solid year of reading all of his books. And he wonderfully explains the space there is between thoughts, where there is some microsecond before your thought moves into form, before you fully form the thought. And you can feel into that, where you can actually sense that your thought is coming and you can just dissolve it. It does take practice. It does take being okay with sitting in stillness and silence, or sitting in nature and not having any distractions, to just be with yourself and be with your thoughts. And when you get to that point where you can actually feel a thought coming and start to dissolve it, you are moving more and more and more into the present moment. You are pulling more of your energy, more of your vitality, more of your soul into your experience. And that is when this richness of presence, of the present moment, comes into being. This is where a wonderful sense of peace comes into play. Because you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are conditioning. Your thoughts are voices of other people. Your thoughts are programmed. Your thoughts have been running rampant for a very long time. If you have not been present with your thoughts, if you've not been paying attention to what you're actually thinking every day, your thoughts have been running your mind. And my love, you can switch that off. You can slow that down. You can move into spaciousness within your own mind so that you can allow a greater channel of intelligence, a greater channel of energy, a greater channel of presence to move through you. That is where beautiful levels of intuition, of inspiration, move into play, where you are aware that you are being guided in every moment. If you are still enough, if you are in enough open space to receive it. Space in your body can also be a practice where you actually feel into your body and feel into any tension you might find in your body, and to move open space, expansion into those areas of your body. Say that you have back problems. You have soreness and stiffness in your back a lot. You have soreness and tightness and stiffness in your hips. In this moment, bring your awareness to that area of your body and imagine it just opening up. Imagine the space in that part of your body expanding beyond the physical limitations of your body, beyond the physicality of that part of your body. Imagine energy just opening and widening around your hips, around your lower back, expanding out and out and out. You are just moving energy into this area of your body. You are allowing this energy to create space and openness in your hips, in your back, in your lower back. You're allowing your breath to reach deeper into this area of your body. You are allowing your muscles to slowly let go and open and relax deeply. You are creating space where there wasn't any a moment ago. And in that space, you can breathe. You can breathe into that space to allow it to open up. Expand with your breath to open more and more and more. Just giving this sense of spaciousness to your body, to allow your body to release the tension that it has been holding. You are giving yourself a moment of expansion to let your body settle in, to anchor in, to open up to the moment, to feel safe enough to release and let go and settle in and relax. And let your breath deepen even more. Let your breath move deeper into your body again and again. Do that with your stomach. Do that with your chest. Do that with your shoulders and your neck and your mind. Allow every part of your body to just open and expand. To not feel so dense. To not identify so completely with the physical body. You are more energy. You are more empty space than you are physical. It's time to work with that. You are 99.9999 whatever percent empty space. In every atom of your body, there is so much empty space. Empty space that is energy. That energy moves. That energy is intelligent. That energy is interconnected to everything that is, because it is an illusion that you are separate. So let go of the density. Let go of the heaviness, of the tension that is holding your body hostage. Move into spaciousness and let your body breathe. Let yourself exhale fully. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Let yourself open up to a moment with yourself where you remember that this is just experience. You remember that you are actually everything. You remember that you are a fractal of the all in the illusion that this is physical matter and that you are separate. You are consciousness connected to the all in the illusion of this experience. It can be wonderful if you loosen up, if you create space to remember who and what you actually are. And that leads me to the last part of creating space in your perception of who you are. You are not fixed. You are not finite. You are not limited. You are actually able to change, to shift, to move, to be different in every single moment. You have choice in every part of your day. It is an illusion that you do not have choice. We just tend to choose the same things every day because we tend to be unconscious for a large part of our day. We tend to be unconscious to the choices that we choose every single day. That's why meditation is so powerful. You allow yourself to become present, to remember the greatness that you are, to remember that you are actually connected to everything, so that you can open your eyes and choose differently, to choose joy, to choose to be in awe, to choose to see that you are guided in every single moment, to choose to see that life is guided by something much greater than us, that life is actually pure magic and wonder. And when you envelop yourself in that knowing, there is so much spaciousness for you to be surprised and delighted, for miracles to unfold, because they always are. You've just been unconscious to seeing them. You've been too caught up in your phone or in your tasks to see what is happening all around you, to catch those little magical moments that happen all the time, every day. Interactions between strangers, the wonder of nature, the sense of wonder and awe just by observing your environment, the sense of total love that you can feel when you let yourself remember that you are always connected to the divine. You are able to change every day. You are changing every day, especially for all of us now going through this new reality, this reality beyond the illusion of separation, the reality that involves remembering that you are expanding consciousness, not caught in a system of control. You can change your life with small moments every day, with small choices every day, to choose to see yourself as an unlimited being, to choose to see yourself enveloped in love, in unconditional love, to choose to give that love to yourself every day. What becomes possible with that perception? What becomes possible with that level of love in your life? It creates infinite space for you to remember that you are creating your life in every moment, and that it's actually all also unfolding just as it needs to, for you to learn and expand and experience whatever it is you set out to experience in this life. It's all unfolding anyways. So let that relax you. Let that allow you to lean deeper into open spaciousness, to know that you don't have to control everything. You don't have to continue to be productive, to have everything under control, to have everything perfected, to have everything done for everyone in your life. You can lean deeper into slowness, into stillness, into being in awe, into allowing peace to settle back into your system, and to allow that to lead you forward in your life. To let go and lean in to the fact that you are being guided in every moment, and that it's all actually unfolding just as it needs to. You can be in the right place at the right time every day, just by allowing yourself to be in the right place at the right time, by just trusting where you're being guided, what you're being guided to do. Those little nudges, those little hints that we do tend to ignore. What if we didn't? What if we leaned into them and acted on them? Those little small miracles every day. And as we did, maybe we would lean deeper into trust, to know that if it was meant to be, we'd get that nudge. And we'd be open and spacious enough to receive it, to trust, to be relaxed and ready to receive. Spaciousness is godliness. Spaciousness is impeccable peace. It is ecstatically blissful. To just be open and anchored and settled in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, in your life. Letting that coherence anchor into your entire being. That's how we're meant to feel. So unplug from the things that are causing you to feel differently. Unplug from the illusion that you need to have tasks all day long, that you have all these errands to run. Is it necessary? Is it really necessary? Can you instead give yourself spaciousness? Give your family spaciousness to just be. Can you put down your phone for an extended period of time and know that you're not missing out on anything? There's actually a world of wonder and awe that you can pay attention to instead. that's just outside your window. It's life happening. And you can sit in stillness, in slowness, in spaciousness, and just observe God being within you and all around you. And let this act as a transmission, anchoring deep into your body, moving into your subconscious mind to allow you to get curious about spaciousness, about slowness, about allowing your body to anchor into the safety that is within slowness and spaciousness. And let your body begin to choose differently and lead you to something much more beautiful, much more fulfilling, much more peaceful and whole and beautiful, and already existing in this and every moment. All right, beautifuls, thank you so much for making it to this point. I'm so grateful. I hope this transmission lands deeply and perfectly into your body, in your heart, your mind, and your soul. Thank you for listening. I love you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hello, lovely listeners. Thank you so much for giving your time and energy to this episode of A Little Corner of Consciousness. Now that you have received this transmission, give yourself time to ground it in. Allow it to land in your body and to move through your body. Let the energy move through your centers to your root and down into the earth. Bring it all the way down into the center of the earth. And let the transmission become grounded, rooted, and embodied. And if you enjoyed this episode, please share. Please leave a review. Please download, follow the show. Help me to reach more individuals. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, visit stephanieablett.com. I'm sending you so much love. Until next time.